Everybody, is Steph from the High Moon Podcast, and the much anticipated return for Luka Doncic coming back to Dallas as the Los Angeles Lakers is tonight. Okay, I believe Anthony Davis is playing. It's unfortunate we don't have a healthy Kyrie to really see what the Dallas Mavericks team could have done. But nonetheless, it's going to be a big return. Okay, we know that Luka Doncic was just distraught with the shocking trade to Los Angeles. In return, the Lakers got, return the Mavericks got, I think, a draft pick, and they got Max Christie, Anthony Davis. I'm not sure they got a draft pick in there. I'm not sure. It's been a while since that trade. Either way, Luka Doncic, bought a house there, ingratiated himself with the team that drafted him. But unfortunately, Dallas Mavericks front office have other plans that we've covered ad nauseum. Okay, so should be a very big game. I believe this game is going to be on TNT. I think Luka Doncic is going to have a big performance. They plan on paying a tribute to Luka Doncic. Okay. Sometimes it's funny when these teams, they get rid of a player unceremoniously or abruptly, and now they want to do a tribute. Weird, in my opinion. Maybe this tribute could have waited, but nonetheless, the Mavericks are going to do that, and he does deserve his tribute. Luka Doncic. They were just in the finals last year, right? And fast forward, he is wearing purple and gold, right? What a turn of events. But the Dallas Mavericks want to milk this opportunity, unfortunately, or try to, because those reports that they're affiliated. The Mavericks have some sponsorship deals that Luka's tied to or affiliated in some way. It said team source to ESPN, the Mavs had also lined up lucrative sponsorship deals for Wednesday's game with multiple companies that Doncic endorses. That's right. McMahon wrote, but those deals fell apart after Doncic's camp declined to give his blessing, pointedly noting that now he plays for the Lakers. Right? Y'all got rid of him. He's coming back. The fans have been mad. Okay, the fans are still mad, seething that Luka Doncic was traded. That was their guy, their star player. Okay, we know how hard it is to get a guy like a Luka Doncic to a team like the Dallas Mavericks. Okay, the Dallas Mavericks, that had a bad season, so they were able to draft Luka Doncic. Okay, it worked out. It was working out and working out greatly. We get the whole fitness and condition and all that stuff. We understand. Okay, but you guys felt that was important. You felt that he was not taking care of himself. He wasn't listening to management and putting himself in the best condition to stay healthy, yada, yada, yada. Y'all had your own reasonings, whether we agree with it or not, to get rid of him. Okay, many people agree with the Mavericks decision, and there are people who did agree with it. Okay, and I was one of those people that necessarily didn't agree with it, but I was like, I'm open into hearing the explanation. And if they felt that he was not going to be the leader of the future, and the type of star player they need, and for their culture, then so be it. You know what I'm saying? Even though we've been going to just, they didn't get their casino contract and all that stuff, and casino permits and all that nonsense, and they got to get a lot of guys on 2-year contracts, and people are thinking that could the Dallas Mavericks move? A lot of theories, but here we are. The Dallas Mavericks again need to stop. Let this go. Okay, number one, when he got traded, there was all these reports coming out, pictures of him doing hookah, just nonstop. We get it. You didn't want him. You didn't like his conditioning. You didn't like his diet. You didn't like his weight. You didn't like a lot of things that he was doing. Fine. Okay, now he's coming back. Okay, it took Luka about a couple weeks to just kind of finally get into himself and, get into himself, getting in the right mindset, getting the right frame of mind. And he's now enjoying himself as the Los Angeles Lakers, and that they now want to use the endorsements that he had affiliations with in the Dallas area, and the Dallas Mavericks want to milk that is bad, right? Okay, you lose, they want to up ticket prices. They were talking about upping ticket prices and everything, and then Kyrie goes down, and it's just everything the Dallas Mavericks have done post Luka Doncic's trade. They've botched it. And it's just the absolute slap in Luka's face to be like, now you want to use my name and likeness, my face with these endorsements, in the Dallas area, what I'm saying, or the Mavericks want to use these endorsements and have me affiliated with it, because he's coming back. This is a huge, there's gonna be a huge televised game, I'm saying there's gonna be a lot of people tuning in, a lot of eyeballs on this game. And they want to capitalize on the revenue that's all surrounded by it. And then no, you don't get that. You traded him, okay? So therefore, you don't get those benefits and those privileges. That just comes with it. I'm glad his camp turned it down. Very, very greedy or tone deaf to think that sorry, this game's on ESPN, not TNT. It's Wednesday. So very greedy that the Dallas Mavericks think that they're slick enough or to think that they have such a great relationship with Luka at this current juncture for his camp to agree with these endorsements in the Dallas Mavericks. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? You got ready to start playing good. You shouldn't get any financial benefits outside of, ticket prices and X, Y, and Z. All right. So good for Luka. Okay, the Dallas Mavericks take another L in this. They just don't. They can't get out their own ways. It just seems like the whole front office just seems like a complete joke at this point. You know what I'm saying? And it's bad karma. AD gets hurt, unfortunately. Then Kyrie gets blown. He gets his ACL knee blown out. It's just really bad. And they want to raise ticket prices and all this other stuff, and it's like, and then they know Luka's coming back, and they tribute video, all this stuff, and thinking that now they want to, because you're back here, here are the endorsements that you've endorsed here. Can we be aligned with it? No. Good luck to Dallas Mavericks, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.